Welcome to Round Glass. I'm Miriam Parker, and I'm overjoyed to be guiding you in today's session, Expressing the True You. So there are steps. There are real steps to finding your happiness. There are real steps to moving into meditation, but they are not always linear. And the path changes as you do. There are steps to finding your happiness. There are steps to finding your happiness. And one of the steps sometimes sounds like this urge and this wish to express yourself that, I want to take off this kind of too tight outfit that my family sees me in. I want to express myself. I want to express myself at work. I'm sick of being in the small cubby hole. And that expression of the true self, this thing that it's underneath the costuming of your work or role in your relationship, it signifies happiness, right? And so sometimes happiness can be defined as this wish to express the true you. But we also feel, along with that wish, we also feel a fear. There's a fear that we cannot be all of ourselves, that's not allowed, because if we are all of ourselves, our true selves, we could possibly make other people feel uncomfortable, or we'll outshine someone in our family, relationships with your siblings or parents. If we express our true self, we'll be shut out of our society and our community. These are real fears and sometimes true realities. We fear others will see us, and if they see us, they'll think, oh, our true self, that it's a failure. We fear that sharing ourselves, this feeling we want, we actually think sometimes it can be dangerous. And this is real. And I invite us, and I would go as far as say it needs to be talked about within our journey on our steps towards our goal. Because it is this fear that I feel, and my teacher also feels, that keeps us from reaching our goals. That experience that we're looking for in meditation, this experience that holds so much wisdom for us, is also an experience that we're afraid to have. That experience in meditation is a fear, and that experience in our real life, that if we believe we are our true selves, it will hurt. So what do we do? The nature of how we manage this suffering that we feel, this almost traumatic suffering that we feel exists, we distract ourselves from being and feeling. We avoid being ourselves because we think it will be messy. And I say that with a shiver because I feel that way. I have that fear myself that if I show myself, it'll be messy. But messy is how things are birthed. Messy is an important part of our process of becoming, getting looking and labeling what this messy is as like a crucial, integral part of the birthing process. So the experience of being and then expressing can be scary. Sharing ourselves is what I call expressing ourselves. So we're going to practice today. In our practice in meditation, we're going to see what it feels like to, I'm taking a pause. I really want to say it correctly. What would it feel like to introduce yourself? This self that's more fully, truly yourself. And we're going to practice that very thing. We're going to stage that in our meditation. And then we're going to do something else. We're going to set up this beautiful, true embodiment of self in a space that is non-judgment, no anxiety, no judgment zone. And then we're going to invite the scared self to be in front of us, and we're going to work with that. We're going to do, in Buddhist practice, a tonglen practice on this to try to take out some of that fear, really visualizing that fear as a darkness that's obscuring our true self. So with this in mind, this is what we have. You know your instructions. Feel confident in that. And I'll guide you the whole way through. Feel confident in that. I'll hold your hand. I'm not leaving you. I'll be with you the whole time. Kind of rest your mind with that feeling. Know that you have time and you have space. Take a comfortable posture. We're just in the beginning part of our meditation. We're preparing to enter. We're preparing the body. We're preparing the mind. So slow down. Take a few deep breaths to release any tension around the chest area. Nice deep breaths. And let the air out. Take as many as you need, and then settle the breath into a natural rhythm, uncontrolled. See if you can recall any of the words I shared with you, if any of them struck a chord of curiosity. Invite those words back into your mind. Contemplate them. Use this introduction of contemplation to stir the pot in your heart and mind, to get excited and fired up for your practice, and let that fire be a magnet that aligns you, keeping your body still and strong. Releasing any physical interruptions. And honoring any important discomfort you might have by making the adjustments you need. Take care of yourself. If you need to change your posture, do so. We're just beginning. Stirring the mind and heart, getting ourselves in alignment with the power of our practice. Do you wish to be happy? Does this practice, does it fall in alignment with supporting that wish? Use the breath to draw in any nourishment that will help you to be more comfortable and easeful right now. As we establish the importance and gravity of what you're about to do. Follow the breath in, follow the breath out. Soften any points in the body, the eyebrows, space between the eyebrows, the tongue, the jaw, the shoulders, the mid-back, the belly and legs. Establish your seat nice and firm. Feel that your body is rising up from the ground, like this unique piece of nature. Like you're creating this perfect sculpture of yourself. And to support this vision and experience of expressing your true self right now, I want you to place your mind in a mental posture that you are enough. As you are right now. You have enough knowledge. The knowledge is enough to bring you the happiness you wish. Right now, it is available. And then really feel that your physical form, you're sculpting it in the present moment with all the unique expressions of you. Making sure that the second toe, if it's longer than the first one, that it's longer than the first one. And as you reveal the things you think are beautiful, the things that sometimes you think are not, that they are all accepted here. And it's the invitation for you to be all of you that begins to invoke the sensation of happiness and joy. No hiding. Allow the folds to be where they are. Really scanning the body as though you, with each gaze, it becomes an expression and a respecting of your form. Your birthed body, your body that is now, has equal rights to happiness. And your mind is a mind of love, and each time it reveals a new expression, it loves it. Even the unpretty. Move your mind all the way to the legs and belly button. Adorn yourself with a mind of love and respect. Seeing your physical form fully expressed, not hidden, and accepted. Move up to your ribs, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, the front of your body, the rib cage, collarbone, ribs open nicely as you breathe, and relax nicely as you breathe. Both expansion and release equal. And once you've moved up to the throat, ears, chin, cheeks, really picture your face, your lips, nostrils, nose, eyes, hair. Receive the image with love, respect, fully expressed you in your physical form. You are beautiful in that expression of true self. Using your highest mind and highest heart to view, to hold. Begin to bring attention to the throat, the idea of the expression of your voice, to be heard, to say the things you wish to say, to be heard when you say them. Imagine it is so right now. Perhaps some people don't understand, and that's okay. You sense that it's okay. It's still a gift. Let your words come from your heart. Fully express through your voice. Fully realize through your voice. Saying all the things that feel hard to say, that maybe you think are too much. Oh, I'm taking too much space. Let that go. And then move to the expression of your true heart and mind, the quality of what is underneath the costuming. Hold it with a mind that sees it as perfect just the way it is. Your true heart, your true mind. Your true form, fully embodied voice. Allow it to be present and experienced right now for the next few breaths. As you breathe in, feel full, bright. All the colors are bright, vivid. As you breathe out, it's an offering. Now invite that version of you that is unsure of what the next move will be or is afraid, doesn't know how. How do I move forward? What do I do? And sit before that version of you as the teacher. You have traversed, you have transmuted, you have learned, and you are now in full acceptance of the self. And you are expressed, and that expression is like sunshine. Sunshine on a cloudy day. And just see with compassion, full, open-hearted love. Oh, goodness. See the pain, the confusion, the honesty of the unknowing. The sensation of not being enough. And see how it's taking away from your happiness. And I want you to picture all of that experience, that feeling, that sensation. I want you to picture it as something like a cloud, like a dark cloud, a black smoke in the body. And decide that you want to take it away. So where your heart was, imagine a beautiful, your favorite flower. And it's full of fragrance. And imagine the most perfect, radiant, gorgeous diamond hovering above that flower. And the flower is your love, your expression of your true self, this love for self that now is love for all beings. And the diamond is an expression of the wisdom of the nature of your true self, which is you are always changing. You are not innately scared. You are not, there's no fear that we could come and find and pluck. Your true self is perfect. That diamond holds this wisdom. So you're going to breathe in, drawing the black smoke out of yourself in the throes of a fear moment. And use the pull the current of your inhale to draw that smoke out, and on the exhale, see it winding up into a small ball the size of a walnut that floats between the two of you. You with a heart fragrant like a beautiful flower, and the diamond, the mind of wisdom. Keep drawing it out until the doubt, the fear, the pain is gone, and it just exists like a tiny ball of black smoke. And take a moment I know you've been suffering, and my wish is to take it away. On the count of 3, you'll breathe that in. As soon as the black smoke hits the diamond, it turns into a white whispers of smoke that exhale out into the vapor around you. Nothing has been absorbed, nothing has been taken in. It's just been transmuted. 1, see your heart as a flower and the diamond as wisdom. 2, get excited to relieve the suffering. 3, breathe in. Touching the diamond, it turns to white smoke. Exhaling, it leaves the body completely. And you see the picture of yourself in front of you, happy, full of vitality again. Moving, walking, singing, talking in a way that is fully expressed. Move back to the sensation of your own body, integrated with that you that was in front of you. There are no longer 2, there is just 1. See the form, the body as you expressed, the heart as you expressed, the throat open and relieved as it is expressed. And with that, dedicate your practice and slowly return back into the space around you. I like to share with you personally, this is an extremely vital practice. If it for some reason doesn't land, I hope that you'll return to it, because for me, it was something that like slowly unveiled itself. And so I thought maybe a journaling prompt might also be of support to you. And the practice is just writing about what would it feel like to share with the world around you. Is that something that you feel is close to you? So what would it feel like to be heard, to be seen? And how do I do that, not just for myself, but how do I encourage that to be seen by others? No, how do I encourage others to feel that they are seen? Excuse me. In the practice of breaking the ego, seeing the true self, my opinion, however you show up is the true self. Play with that. Make a little bath. Go jump in the bath of indulging yourself and just being wherever you are, ego included. See what happens. Thank you so much for exploring, for being curious, for being playful in your meditations and in your practice. Thank you for your dedication to your happiness. Check us out daily, live meditations all around the clock at Round.Glass and any of our other social media platforms. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.